Hi, my name is Kevin Thomas, W1DED, and this is Q5 Ham Radio. I'm here with Braco tonight, E77DX. He's in Colombia getting ready for the CQ Worldwide CW contest. He's been there for a few days. We've all seen the posts on social media. He's been working hard on towers and antennas and inside the shack, and I'm really looking forward to catching up with him. Braco, welcome.
Nice to be here again, Kevin.
So what's your sleep level lately?
Well, it is better in the last couple of days or last 2 days. I get a little bit more of sleep than it was a little bit struggling with all how to say the clocks are ticking here a little bit differently. We have I'm here on the kind of farm, and like 5:30 in the morning, you can hear all kind of animals around. So it's like nature is calling. So if I stack late here in the shack on working something on the station, on I getting them too less sleep definitely. But now I did find a way how to deal with this, and finally the things getting slowly down, and I would say I would not say everything is done, but some part of the work is done, and I'm getting a little bit more relaxed since today.
So we did get an update when you joined the Contest Crew Europe, but that was 2 or 3 days ago. So what has happened in the past 3 days?
To be honest, I don't know what did I say there. It was so much going on. We established a couple of RX antennas. I'm still not quite happy, but at least United States is working, let's say, very good. Europe is not so bad, but there is still something to improve. So thinking about that, I could finally install the switching and uphill for 2 cables. So today it was just a couple hours ago. I did it. I installed the switching up there. We are going with a Wi-Fi link up to the tower. We have a 2x6 switch up there, and now I can use both radios with European antennas finally. Did check the interfering level only on between 10 and 15, and it sounds promising. The 15-meter Yagi for Europe, which was missing, is installed, and it's working very good. So I'm very pleased about that. Could tune 160-meter antenna, could re-enrage a little bit 80-meter antenna to get a little bit better SWR, and it's very difficult on the top. It's a ridge actually, and jungle around, so it took me like 45 minutes to get to the end of 160, and then I realized I cannot move it anywhere. So then the plan B was like installing the tuner up on the tower, so to tune the antenna properly, and it's managed. Switching is up there, 15-meter antenna is up there. So we have one set of antennas up on the hill, which was the most important things. We set up 15-meter antenna down. It's completely open to Japan and United States. So, and it's close to Europe, so we have a hill in the way, of course. But those antennas are anyway for United States. Unfortunately, there are some problems with actually 4-bender. I could solve some problem today, so I still don't know exactly the outcome. Didn't have time to check. I just came maybe an hour ago from the tower, and just took the shower and some small snacks. So I will be reviewing the results of the work just after the interview. What else? Find some missing hardware I was looking for. Actually, many things are missing. There is, I would not say improvising, but there is a big level of improvising and troubleshooting something what I don't know what to say. Yeah. So if something doesn't work, so you need to find other way how to get with. And now the most important thing is to get station fully automatic, so automatic switching. So far, part of it works automatically, part of it not. I'm could get in touch with K7MI from Hamation. I'm very grateful he did pick up the phone and we could exchange few words. So we will see. According to those instructions, I still didn't read how this gonna work. Maybe I can solve that problem. Yeah, radio is working. I use 7300 to synchronize the frequency with the 7610, which has that CIV port. This works great, so this is okay. Well, what else? What else? Yeah, yes, license.
That's the big news,
Yeah,
right? Congratulations.
finally. I want to say thank you to all Colombian guys, especially many thanks to Sandra HK3YL. They put so much effort to get this done. So it's a 5J1DX, so that's going to be the call sign. Maybe not the best one, but I'm happy with it. And for special event stations, you can get only 5J or 5K, and I decided to use 5J. So this is what it is. What else to say? I don't know. Maybe you can ask some more questions.
Well, I guess one of the things I'm curious about, I know you travel with a lot of gear. You had said that in one of the past interviews. But with all the improvising you're doing, you must be scrounging for resources there in Colombia. Where are you getting the items that you need to improvise?
How to say? The Salim is a great host, so he has a lot of things here. And when I ask for something, he answers always, "Oh, it's probably my office," and the office is like 1 hour away, or I wasn't there. So since I arrived to Colombia, I arrived to Cartagena. I came here to the ranch or the farm, and I'm like 7 days here. So I just walking through the jungle and going from the shack to to the house for a shower and sleep, and that's it. So he is organizing a lot of things what we need. He has hardware, so we and I need to say this. I have no idea how big is actually Barranquilla. It's the next biggest city here, and what he can get there. But usually everything what was missing. Some things were not available, then we were searching for other solutions and how to solve the problems and so on and so on. But Salim is just a great guy, great host. And yesterday when we realized that four-bander it doesn't work, so he came with other idea today. So he came here and we did set up actually a huge vertical for 20 meter just in case. And because I didn't know the outcome, I still don't know outcome about four-bander, how it's gonna be, but just in case we can run at least on some bands, let's say on 20 and 40, we will be probably able to run some verticals or some dipoles or maybe some wire beams. I don't know, so it depends. So hard working on everything to get everything ready. I promised myself I will stop working on Thursday. So what's gonna be done is gonna be done, and I simply need rest. I'm pretty much tired. Let's say like that. It's actually I didn't recover since SSB well, and it's just a lot of things were after SSB, like flooding in the office, finishing the works in between two contests, packing. I don't know what else. So, and finally being here, but yeah, I see the things very positive, and I don't know what's going to be the outcome. The station will be not ready in the way probably I did expect it uh, before, but I'm working hard on it to get as much as possible. So what's going to be the and how it's going to be in the contest, we will see.
So I know you've been on the air. I don't know how much you've been on the air, but what are you finding?
I was on the air. Let's see. I have like 2,000 QSOs in log, maybe a little bit more. I did some more QSOs in LZ contest with HK1T callsign. When Salim was here, we were just playing together a little bit and to see how does it works. I was showing him the setup and so on. But I did like 2,000 QSOs, and well, 10 meter is fantastic. 15 meters is now fantastic. So that's going to be the money bands. I didn't spend much time on 20. I think, yeah, it's 200 QSOs on 20 only. But the most of the time I spend on the low bands. I think this is a key for me if I manage to work European multipliers. Everything else, I think, is going to be easy, or maybe not. I don't know. So I still didn't. Let's say I didn't made many Asia stations. A little bit on 2015 and 10. So I still have no idea about Asia openings on the low bands. This is something I need to discover in the next days. But European pileup were huge. I did some, let's say, more serious BICQ today, and could hit one good session of practicing. So I was very happy about that. And we will see tomorrow morning. We'll do again, and we will see how does it works when I have, let's say, all antennas on the European tower working with both radios. Yeah, some things are like not perfect. Like I have one manual amp and one automatic amp which doesn't work on 160 and 10. There are some problems, so I'm still not sure how I gonna manage this. Maybe I will keep that automatic amp. It's Alpha 935,000, and we'll try to do other bands on 160 and 10 with the other radio. I'm still not sure about this, but we will find a way. So tomorrow I will, if this antenna works, I will try anyway to connect all verticals into setup. And tonight there is homework. Probably I will be just checking the antenna, and the homework is to get all these animation boxes here somehow into PC and get this synchronized with the radio. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard. There are so many boxes I need to push the buttons when I change the band. It's just it's something what I'm not used to be honest. And also tuning the amplifiers. I asked Salim to bring some labeling for the manual amp. So I don't remember the last time when I operated with a manual amp. So it's maybe it's like complaining on the high level, but after 30-hour BICQ, you really don't know what are you doing. So we'll see how this is gonna work.
Will you be saving the 5J1 call until the contest, or be on the air with that?
No. The 5J1 is only issued for the contest, so I cannot use it before. I use this long call sign HK1/ND7DX. So it's a pain in the ass for BICQ definitely, but it works somehow. So it's I still hope that people are not mad because I sometimes stop and fixing the things and making some fine tuning. I fully understand that some of the guys are just want to work Colombia or need Colombia somewhere, but I cannot stick on the band for a long time, at least not yet. Maybe on Thursday and Friday. So I will be doing maybe longer sessions and checking everything is working like it should. Let's say like that.
Bratzo, are you able to give us a tour of the shack?
Yeah, definitely yes. Let me see how does it works. So this is the station. We have one 7610, another 7610. This is a synchronizing radio for the CAD control 7300. Alpha 9500 automatic one, but having some issues on 160 and 10. Tuner which I need to use manually when I'm on 80 meter. Okay, the SWR is not so bad, but I prefer to have a tuner. This is another manual amp, 8410. There are two other amps. The left one, it doesn't work. This is maybe the other one I'm gonna use maybe instead of 9500. We will see. I'm still not sure. Basically, rotator control for antennas on Europe. This is a 15 meter top antenna controller, but I don't think I will use rotator much, so it's gonna be stay probably I will move those antenna once per day, so that's gonna be everything. We have a lots of filters and triplexers there for the four benders. I hope this was not brought for nothing. If the tri-bender doesn't work, so it was a lot of luggage for nothing, but we will see. Use MK2R. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a small room. I would say maybe 16 square meter. There is a shower and toilet, and yeah, that's basically everything. I don't know. Nothing else. But can I show here? Nothing. Actually, station is let's say somehow simple, but somehow very complicated because I didn't want to destroy everything for the contest, so I tried to keep many things how to say installed like it was before. But there will be after the contest probably a lot of again moving the station into previous position. The Salim was funny, like when I asked him to check something, he said, "No, I don't touch here anything."
Bratzo, I really appreciate you joining me tonight, and I know you need some sleep, so I won't keep you any longer. But you must know there's a lot of people rooting for you, particularly after the Jose CT1BOH interview. A lot of people came forward and had other perspective to add to that. I talked to John KL2A today, and he was giving a little bit different perspective on the opportunities out of HK. So no matter what the outcome, you got a lot of people cheering you on, and I really appreciate you joining me today. Hopefully we'll have a chance to talk one more time before the contest starts. Yeah,
probably yes. I don't know about outcome now. Let's say I didn't give up. Definitely not. So especially not after today. So I think the key is on the low bands, and conditions were not so bad in the last days. So we will see. Anyway. By the way, the Jose did contact me today, and he asked about locator here, and he was curious about antennas, and then I didn't have much time to talk to him, and just sending a couple of messages and some informations. So I think he's also getting curious about all that stuff which are happening here. But we will see what's happened. So see you soon. maybe before contest, maybe after the contest, we'll see how this works.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again. My name is Kevin Thomas, W1DED. This has been Q5 Ham Radio, checking in with Braco E77DX, who will be 5J1DX during the CQ WW CW contest coming up soon. 73.
Bye-bye.